Alright, French Grand Prix. Let's see how everyone qualifies. So in first place, we have Lewis Hamilton. Mercedes had a very good qualifying session. Bottas in second. They are the front row. Then we have the Red Bulls, Verstappen, then Perez in the second row. They qualified relatively well, but couldn't pass Mercedes. See how they do today. Mercedes still has a lead in the championship. The Red Bull's got to step it up here. We are starting to run out of races. We still have the majority of the season, but the races are counting down, and it'll be over before they know it, so they better hurry up here. Leclerc actually manages to out-qualify both of the McLarens, so he has a very good qualifying session, puts him in fifth. Then we have Ricciardo ahead of Norris. Both McLarens qualify okay. They need to do well this race. They, I believe, are down by a couple points. So, if they do well, they'll catch back up, though. Gasly gets in 8th. Does okay. Good job from him. Sainz doesn't do very well. Not terrible, though. He can make this up. He's in 9th. And Stroll takes out that last spot. Aston Martin did not have a good race last time, and they look to redeem themselves this time. Vettel, 11th. We have the Alpines. Raikkonen, Russell, Giovinazzi, Schumacher, Mazepin, Latifi. Yuki Tsunoda starts all the way in the back. Not have a very good qualifying session. And that will round out your grid. So let's go back up here and start this thing. Alright. 5 red lights. And we're off. Alright. Looks like Lewis gets a good start there. Bottas drops back. Verstappen takes second. There's Leclerc. Leclerc's got a chance. He looks for Bottas. Can't make it work. Oh. Perez drops down to 5th. He's passed by Leclerc. Leclerc gets a good start. Bottas did not get a very good start there. Sainz up to 8th. These guys are having a battle back here. Oh, Stroll takes it back. Stroll gets up into 8th. Great start from him. Gasly does not have a very good start. But Stroll, he's moving. Looks like Lewis and Verstappen. Yeah, these guys are pulling away already. Gasly makes a move on Sainz. Sainz drops back to 10th. Not having a very good start. The McLarens are breaking away from Stroll. So it looks like the top 7 are in a breakaway situation. Yuki down here, he only got 1 spot. He's been unable to make anything happen. It's not looking good for points. The start of the race was his best bet to get into a position where he could get points, but he hasn't managed to pull it off. Leclerc is doing really, really well. Looks like he's going to be... Oh! Sainz... Oh, he's pitting. Sainz pits! That's not good. That means that he had some damage. He could be able to recover from that, but I don't see him scoring points now. He's going to have to... Yeah, he replaces his front wing. Yeah, he's going to have a really hard time getting into points now. So, that sucks for him. He might come back. I'm guessing that's going to be his only stop this race. So, yeah, not good for Ferrari there, but Ferrari still has Leclerc in 4th. Leclerc is running really well. Checo right behind him. Good chance that he'll get passed here. Once DRS comes up real soon. And Yuki gets into 17th down there. Passes Mick finally. Lewis and Max, they're both pulling away from Bottas. Bottas is keeping up. He's got some good pace over the Ferrari behind him. So yeah, this is looking interesting here. Oh, both of the Aston Martins are in the points now. Gasly as well. Aston Martin looking like they're going to have a good Grand Prix here. There's a big gap between Stroll and Ricardo. However, Stroll doesn't seem to have the pace to keep up with those guys yet. Gasly does seem to have the pace to chase Stroll. So see if he makes that pass. He's got lots of time to make it happen. Back here, here's Perez. See on the long straight, can he get around Leclerc? This race could go a lot of ways. Red Bull had an okay start, but Mercedes are looking really good here. Here's Perez, can he get it done? No, Leclerc does not have DRS. It's important to know. Oh, Gasly gets around Stroll though. Yuki moves up a place as well. So AlphaTauri making their way up. So can Gasly chase down Ricardo? He seems to be quite fast today. He had a bad start, but he's working his way back through. Yuki's working his way up as well. I don't see him getting any points. Checo has to get around Leclerc fast. Leclerc is slowing him down a bit. If he wants to get caught up with the leaders, he's going to have to get around Leclerc now. Bottas has caught Verstappen. Looks like those three are in a DRS train with each other. It's going to stay like this. It's going to be very, very nice for Mercedes, but Verstappen went for an attack there. Oh, these guys are battling. Oh, Checo's not backing down. Leclerc really wants this position. Oh, Leclerc keeps it. Alright, that's going to be interesting. Max almost passed Hamilton there on this straight, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Is Max in any position? Checo might make a move too. It doesn't look like Max is going to do anything, but here's Checo. He's going to the outside, and he gets it done. Leclerc is down to 5th. Oh, and he's left out to dry here. He's got a chance of getting passed by the McLarens, which is the last thing that Ferrari needs right now. This has gone sideways for Ferrari in a big way. Yeah. Looks like these McLarens seem to have good pace on Leclerc right now. Interesting to see if they can't make something happen. Max does look interested in passing Hamilton though. But this early, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know if he'll be able to pull it off. There's Norris. He's dropping back a little from Leclerc. Leclerc is almost a second off of Perez already though. But for the meantime, he's gonna have DRS, but he's probably not going to keep it. Interesting to see. Just keep an eye on that one. These three easily pulled away. Now, if Max can take the lead here, it puts Red Bull in a good situation as opposed to bad one, which is what they're incorrect. First and fourth is better than second and third. First place gets a lot of points. Is Max close enough to go on an attack here? He might be. I don't think he's. Oh, he's closing fast. He's going for it. And, oh, he gets the job done. Max just passed Hamilton. Okay. So that puts Red Bull in first place. Okay. So that changes things up a bit here. Now, Red Bull are in a good spot. Now, it is easily possible that Mercedes will be able to counterattack, but Verstappen just seemed really fast there. So Hamilton's going to have to pick up the pace. We're going to come in for pits soon. These guys seem to be pretty stable. I wouldn't be surprised if Leclerc gets passed before the end of the race. But Leclerc seems to be holding on with his DRS, which he needs to. That's his saving grace right now. But I see Perez probably going to eventually escape. So it's just a temporary situation there. So Norris going to be able to make the move? No, because Leclerc's going to have DRS too. Looks like there's some fighting here. Is it just hit him? Just pick him. Okay. Perez has a huge gap. He couldn't get around Leclerc in time. Bet you these three are just going to escape. It's just going to be a race between these three. Alright, Mercedes has to do something here. They're going to lose more points. They lost points last race. They're going to lose more if they can't make something happen now. Leclerc's actually right on Perez. Perez is not doing very well. Leclerc looks like he could attack Perez. Very interesting. Use your 3 breakaway cars. This is really going to decide who wins this weekend. And it's looking pretty fair for these guys. I mean, there's two Mercedeses in this lead pack, but they're also behind the only Red Bull. And here they come for their pit stop. Let's look at Max's stop. Comes in. That looked really fast. Oh, but they're waiting. He has to wait. And that puts Hamilton back in the lead. Oh, what a disaster. Red Bull, they have a good stop, but they just have to wait there. Ah, it's very frustrating. Well, you know what? They made the move before. They might be able to do it again. Pit lane shenanigans here. Jumbles up the grid order. The leader, now Hamilton once more. Verstappen, he's caught him before. He can do it again. New tires. See if those Mercedes cars are good on the mediums. If not, Max is going to have another shot here. Norris in third. See, what turn are they on? Oh, here they are. Okay. Going into the third sector. Norris is right on Perez. Have to see how things... Oh! Look over here too. Ricciardo is ahead of Leclerc. That can only mean that he must have had a better pit stop. Oh no, things are going downhill fast for Ferrari. This is not good for them. Ricciardo has passed Leclerc. This guy's coming into the pits, yeah. Perez and Norris. Let's look at Norris' stop. If he's got a good stop, I would imagine he's going to be ahead of Leclerc. Oh, there's Bottas. He's coming in for his stop. Norris puts on hards. Interesting choice. Not a terrible stop, but he stays behind Perez. Alright. Here they come. Alright, there's Leclerc. Oh, Norris is going to be in the lead. All of them. Okay. And Perez stays ahead. Oh, Max gets passed by Bottas too. So he gets undercut by both of them. Oh boy, he's got a lot of ground to make up before he can get to Hamilton again. This is not ideal at all for Red Bull. This is not where they want to be. And some serious trouble with pit lane there. Bottas has DRS from his teammate. So Max has kind of been checkmated here. Not exactly sure what he can do from this position. He's got unlucky with the pit lane. Oh, if he gets around Bottas, he's got a chance. And he seems to have more pace. So, is he going to go for something? He's right there. No, I can't make it happen. Yeah, Bottas doesn't seem to have enough pace to keep up with him. But Hamilton is increasing his lead as Verstappen gets held up here by Bottas. And he's now out of a second. He's a second away from Hamilton. So, if Verstappen's got the pace to catch him, then he's got the pace to catch him, but he's just losing a lot of ground here. I don't think Bottas is doing very well. He seems to be quite slow. I wonder if Bottas has a problem or something. Because very quickly lost a bunch of pace. Is Bottas on hards? No, he's on mediums. Okay. Not exactly sure why they opted for hards on Norris. Ricardo has mediums. Leclerc has hards. Some interesting different strategies there. And Perez also has hards. Okay. Max here going for the overtake on Bottas. He's almost 2 seconds down on Hamilton now, though. It's a huge gap that he's got to make up. Alright. There goes the hunt. Verstappen, can he catch Hamilton before the end? Bottas definitely seems sluggish out there. He was doing well, but it's just like last race. He lost pace towards the end. He's doing the same thing here. Both Aston Martins have been able to keep it in the top 10. Alonso, he's looking to score more points. He's scored points every race this season. Although there have only been 3. He has managed to do it every race, I believe. See if he can't do it again here. He's got a shot. Good shot. These guys in the train. Ferrari's got to step it up, but Leclerc just doesn't seem to have the pace to make it happen. Oh, what's going on here? Who's coming out? A lap down. That's Nikita Mazepin. He's out a lap down. He had an issue with his car and he had to pit, and it was a very long pit stop, but they seem to have it resolved, so he's back out, but he is a lap down. So that's why he's there. He's a back marker, so we just let the others by. Oh, Bottas has dropped all the way down. Perez can now attack. Perez is in a position to attack Bottas here. So, Bottas, he seems really slow. Verstappen has made some progress, but not too much. Oh, over here we have an overtake. Sainz passes Ocon. He's looking to get back into the top 10. He had to pit for a new front wing, but he managed to recover up to 12th, and he has a chance if he can catch Alonso. Keep an eye on him. He's got a shot. It's not great, but he's got one. He just got around Ocon, so. Alright. So you can Perez get around Bottas before the end of the race. I wouldn't doubt it. I definitely wouldn't doubt it. Because Bottas is just so slow. Here he comes. He might even do it here. Oh, yeah, he got around him. Wow. Yeah, Bottas, he's got to have something going on there, because he's lost all pace. He's managed to lose his position in the group. Verstappen's kind of catching Hamilton. He may have a chance before the end of the race, but boy, it's gonna be a tough one for him. Bottas, now McLaren's. Oh, geez, wow, that's a huge run that Norris has on Bottas. Is Norris gonna make the pass? Comes Norris, and no, he doesn't make it. But boy, Norris had a huge run on Bottas there. I think Bottas is gonna drop. I mean, he's so slow. There's a good chance he's not gonna hold on for. I don't know where he's gonna end up, but he's struggling out there. It's not good. He's gotta have a problem with the car. Here's Verstappen. He's catching Hamilton, but can he catch him in time? Once he gets within a second, it's going to be a good shot for him. But current moment, he seems to be catching him. But I'd say he needs to be within a second by the end of this lap, or he's not going to make it happen. There's Norris. He'll make a move on Bottas. This could be really good for McLaren. Oh, they're going to have a battle. Here they go. Oh, Norris won it. There's Ricciardo, he's right there. Leclerc's trying to get a piece of this. He's trying to get around. This is a huge fight that these guys are having here. Leclerc almost got around Ricciardo there. So chaos. Gasly thinking maybe he'll get a piece of it. There's Ricardo. Opens up his DRS, but Bottas also has DRS, but he's still too slow. Looks like Ricardo's going to get the spot. Oh, no, Ricardo drops back. Looked like he was in a bad spot to make a pass there, but yeah, Gasly's here now too. Gasly's thinking maybe I can get some extra points. He's right on Leclerc's butt. Bottas, he splits the McLarens, causing chaos between these drivers. Verstappen looks like he's not going to be able to catch Hamilton. He's running out of time fast. Verstappen, yeah, he's dropping back. I don't see him catching Hamilton. Here's Ricardo again. So a lot of things could happen here. Gasly, he's in a train that can get him all the way up to 5th, but I can't see him going all the way that far. But he's got a chance of picking up some more points, which is, again, bad for Ferrari. Okay, there's Ricardo passing Bottas. Now Leclerc, he's got to get around Bottas. If he can do that, he can mitigate the damage that Ferrari takes from this terrible Grand Prix. And not had a good Grand Prix so far. But it doesn't look like he's going to do what Ricardo did last time. He's not able to pull it off. It looks like McLaren, at least this far, have proven themselves against Ferrari. Ferrari's still got a lot of time to come back. But see if they can't get Bottas here. Leclerc's running out of time fast. That was his last DRS, so I don't think he's going to get Bottas. Bottas, unfortunately, has a terrible, terrible Grand Prix. And Lewis, he wins. That's great, but he's got 2 Red Bulls behind him. I don't even know. Winning is a lot of points, but I don't know if Mercedes are going to even be able to gain any points. If Red Bull's going to close the gap here. McLaren have a good Grand Prix. Max does not catch Hamilton, and this win, Bottas being all the way back in 6th, that is going to put Lewis Hamilton in the lead for the Drivers' Championship. And he takes the win. Verstappen just doesn't have the pace. He was catching it, and then he started to drop back at the last couple of laps. Perez comes across the line, and we got Norris, Ricardo, Bottas, Leclerc. Gasly doesn't make any moves. Stroll, Seb. These guys both getting points. Good for them. Alonso's not able to score points this race for the first time this season. Sainz has a horrible race. He's had enough. It's a second bad race. He's had to play catch up. Yuki does not get points, but he has a good drive all the way up to 13th from 20th. So he has a good drive, but it's just not in points. So Ocon gets passed a bunch. Giovinazzi, Russell, Raikkonen, Schumacher, Latifi. And then all the way back we got Mazepin back here. And that is going to conclude the race. So let's go ahead and look at the standings. In the driver standings, Lewis manages to pass Bottas. He's now 6 points ahead, so he's got a decent lead. Bottas keeps second, but Max Verstappen's right on his tail. In the constructors, Mercedes manages to get 1 extra point over Red Bull. So Mercedes is managed to score 1 bonus point there. So they increased their gap, but not by very much. So Red Bull's still very much in this fight. McLaren, however, just dominate Ferrari. Ferrari's going to have a really, really hard time coming back from that. That's a tough one for him. It's going to be difficult for Ferrari. And then AlphaTauri holds on to keep 5th. But Aston Martin do close that gap a little, getting both their cars into the top 10, I think. Let's see, how many points did Gasly pick up? Oh, these are the standings. Alright. Gasly picked up 4 points. So no, actually. Gasly alone managed to outdo the Aston Martins. So AlphaTauri actually increases that lead. Not bad. So, yeah, that looks to be your standings right now. Alpine, not have a good Grand Prix. I think that's the first one they haven't scored points. And then nobody else has any points. Williams, Alfa Romeo, Haas, still waiting for that first point. So that's going to conclude this Grand Prix. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.